We've got a barn burner in store for you in this one. A top 10 showdown early in the season. A measuring stick game, and one that both of these teams hope will propel them to bigger and better things. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. The Gators about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside is 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Michigan State's offense has the ball first today. Looking for a man, it's Childs. Got a man, it's Boyd. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Running back searching for a hole. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's Frazier. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fueled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Spartans look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Touchdown, Michigan State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Florida Gators offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
From the gun, running back gets to give. And the Gators are stopped, but not before getting the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Turning it on. He's up to 41 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Harvey. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Running to the left. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the ground game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! Extra point here will tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hansen. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Slings it downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw? Big completion. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Childs. The short hands, it's Collier. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time he's got his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boyd. He's there to make the stop, and not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Childs. That's caught. It's Boyd. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Ball. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. That'll bring him to within 4. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think is...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Livingston. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 38 over the Rebels. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Childs. That's caught. It's Collier. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the ground, it's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, going up top. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collier. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. To the air, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Safe completion on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. The nice lead here late in the third quarter. They're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Spartans. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
With the catch, it's Wilson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Caught near the sticks, it's Wilson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll...
There he goes. Powers through. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
He makes the grab for the two, and he ties the game here in the fourth. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Childs. Gets it out quickly. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. The offense coughs it up. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Caught close to the marker. It's ball. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Going up top again. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him this time. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Florida! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.